Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a little different from what I normally wanted to be doing on my channel, but I just kind of felt it was necessary, I guess you could say. So ever since I posted my first video, and even like a month or two before that, I had announced, I guess you could say, that I was doing some social media journey. I got a lot of DMs. Guys, that was my dog. I left him out of the room and he's like barking at me because he wants to come in. He's staring at me right now. So, you see? He was in my first video, in the tie-dye video. He's like crept his little way in. And now, I just think he wants to shine at this point. So guys, this is Kobe. This is like the love of my life. He is 5 years old and he's a Pomeranian and Chihuahua. You gonna say hi? I don't know who he's looking at, guys. Anyways, so I decided that I would do like a tell-all and a Q&A only because I've been flooded with DMs. Like, no joke, I stayed up like one night till like 3:30 a.m. in the morning just answering people and reading stuff. And I'm actually like very, I guess you could say, thankful. I don't know if that's the right word, or honored that you guys take so much interest in what I'm doing. And like a lot of you guys have a lot of similar questions. So it kind of got a little tedious, like repeating myself, and like I actually did copy and paste some of my answers because like I said, you guys had a lot of the same questions. But I decided like this would be easier. So if you want to know the tea on me, keep on watching. There's like three portions to this video, I guess you could say. Majority of the questions were pretty much just on like this whole social media journey that I started and what I'm doing right now with like YouTube and like Instagram and everything. And then there was some questions on little me, and then there was some questions I was actually interested in seeing about my boyfriend. So I am going to touch base on those, and you guys are probably like, why? This is your channel, but it makes sense when I get to it. So some of the questions, I mean, it wasn't a lot. One I kept getting a lot, I'm surprised you guys even caught this. You guys kept asking if like my name was spelled with 2 A's or 1 A, like Victoria Bianca. And I didn't really realize like everyone was actually catching this, but my first name is Victoria, middle name is Bianca. It is only spelled with 1 A. When I had first started Instagram like a couple of years ago, I just put Victoria Bianca as my name. It was taken, so I just added another A and I got to use it. So I kind of have that on like all my social media platforms, but like on my YouTube logo under my pictures where it just says Victoria Bianca on it with 1 A, that's how you actually spell my name. So I'm surprised you guys actually caught that, but that was one question I kept getting a lot. Another question I got was, do you live in Manhattan? Girl, boy, whoever asked me this, I got this like 3 or 4 times. I wish, but I don't. I live in Staten Island. So a lot of people are like, oh, that's why you talk like that. And I'm like, talk like what? I don't know. First of all, I talk a lot with my hands. You guys are gonna realize it with this video. But yeah, I'm from Staten Island. I was born in Florida, then moved to Brooklyn for, God, I don't even know. I want to say maybe like 2 years or something. I was so young when I moved to Brooklyn. And then I've been living in Staten Island ever since. A lot of people think I live in Queens because I hang out in Queens. I don't. I guess you could say I have a hard time living in Queens with my man. But no, I live in Staten Island, guys. Another question I got was, how old are you? And I always like to be like, how old do I look? But obviously we can't do that here. So I'm currently 27 and I am turning 28 on June 11th, which is right around the corner. Team Gemini, if you guys want to get me a gift. No, I'm joking. Kind of. But I am turning 28. Another question I kept getting was, what's your nationality? I kind of was like, why? Because I guess you guys just think I'm maybe something different. I don't know. I don't really see why. This is so interesting. Okay, I try to lean back, guys, because my back, but that was a fail, so sorry. I am American born. I guess you could say I was born in Florida. My parents, because I know I'm going to get butchered somehow for this or whatever, so I'm just going to do it like the legitimate way. I was born in Florida. And my parents, both of them were born in Trinidad. So from that, you could say I'm Trinidadian, West Indian, Caribbean, whatever you want to put on me. A lot and I mean a lot. Everyone thinks I'm Spanish. Like, people come up to me and think I'm Spanish. Like, my patients at work, they'll talk to me in Spanish and I'm like, I'm not Spanish. Like, so that was mostly just like the personal questions, I guess you could say, I just kept getting. It wasn't a lot because like I feel like you could really read me on Instagram. That's where a lot of the questions were coming in from. Moving on, so I guess you could say my boyfriend's topic would be next. Like, I was shocked that like so many of you guys asked about my boyfriend because like he wasn't even in my video, but I guess it was just things you wanted to know. I don't know, whatever. So my boyfriend's name is Devon. Anyways, so you guys, kept seeing how long you guys been together. So, okay, officially we made 3 years in, what are we, May? Yeah, last month. That sounds so bad. Okay, so we officially made 3 years last month during quarantine, and it was like, because we're the type of people that we like to celebrate our anniversary and go out and get dressed, but we couldn't. So hopefully when this is all over and done with, we can go do that. And also we have a lot of other things to celebrate as well. We have known each other since we were 21, and we're both gonna be turning 28. So it's been a very long time that we've known each other. We did start off as friends, and then one thing led to the next. That leads me to my next question. A lot of you guys asked me, where did we meet? No, we did not meet off of social media. Everyone kept asking that. We met in the club. We met through a mutual friend. He actually got me in. He like cut me on the line and got me in for free or whatever. So that's how we ended up meeting. And then his personality, it wasn't like cocky, it was confident, and I love that in someone. I love someone who could just kind of carry themselves and they're just like, I got this. So then I started talking to him, he started talking to me, I started flirting with him. He flirted back, and I kind of was just like, I want him, long story short, and I just went after him and I got him. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. A lot of you guys did ask me, what does he think about me doing, I guess, this like social media journey, YouTube, everything like that. He is like, no joke, my #1 fan, supporter, like everything and anything like wrapped up into a little ball, I guess you could say. He was the one who really honestly like pushed me to do this and kind of like put it in my head. Because before I even did this, like a bunch of people would always like DM me on Facebook and Instagram, whether it was they knew me or they didn't know me. And they would always ask me for like advice and tips and shopping advice and makeup. And like, no guys, I am not a makeup artist. I am not trying to be a makeup artist. Shout out to all you guys who are, because that is the hardest craft ever, I feel. Just like in general, like just any random stuff. Like I like to go out a lot in like the city or other places, and people just would always like DM me and ask me stuff. So he would always just be like, you know, you should do something. And I was always like, I want to start something social media wise, I just don't know what. So he helped me a lot. Like all this took 2 months to get into, but I'll talk more about that in a bit. But he actually like bought me like all my equipment. He bought me like my backdrop stand, my lighting, like everything I need. He helps me with. Like we'll be up to like 3 in the morning, like trying to do thumbnails, editing pictures, editing flyers. Like he is definitely one of my hugest supporters, and I love that about him, because underlying our relationship, we do have that really good bond, like that friendship there. So he will flat out be like, what are you doing? This is ugly, you look stupid. As opposed to like, if I send it to my friend and they're just like, oh girl, you look great, like not trying to hurt my feelings, like no, that's what I need. So he is 1,000 and a million, like over the moon, like supportive of this. So I'm very thankful for that, and I'm very lucky for that as well. So I did get the, I guess, suggestion. Someone was like, oh, are you bringing your boyfriend to your channel? I love couple channels. I'm just gonna spill the tea right now, right here. So my next video, you will be seeing my boyfriend. I'm laughing because like this video, like, oh my God, I don't even know how. You know, honestly, it's not even me convincing him. I don't know. He saw it, came up with the idea, and we just did it. And I'm like really surprised he was down for it. But yeah, me and my boyfriend, we love watching like the couple YouTube channels as well, when they do like pranks and games and vlogs and like all these different things and try different things. So I definitely am bringing him onto my channel. It still will be my channel. He will be making some appearances here and there. Like I said, look out for the next video because you will be seeing him. But yeah, so I guess you could say he will be making appearances on my channel. I don't know if it will end up turning into a couple channel. I can't really speak on that for now. Like, we did discuss that, like, we wanted it to be mine. But if you guys do like the couple videos, we might end up going into that like lane of stuff. So you never know. I mean, YouTube, there's so much you could do with, and it's such a huge platform, which I love, because like I love social media. But I feel like you guys will very much like the videos we do together. Like, I really don't want to give out like too much information in regards to that, but just look out for that. Moving on to the next portion, I guess you could say like mostly like all the social media questions I kept getting. So the main question I kept getting was, how do you deal with the negativity that comes with this? Like, how are you so okay to just like expose yourself like video wise and talk to you guys like this wise? So my natural personality is I just do not care. Like, you guys don't understand. I do not care what people think or have to say about me, and I have always been like this. Like, you could ask my mom, you could ask my sister. They're always like, what is it? The guy, like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, has like, he has no like feelings. They're like, that's me. And like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how it just ended up like this. Like, I don't know, whatever. So I feel like that like helps me a lot in like with all this, because like, you know, when you do something like this, you're gonna get backlash, whether it be to your face or through like a sub or through like a fake Instagram page, which I have gotten. I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. I have gotten 2 fake Instagram pages messaging me, and they were so irrelevant. Like, me and my friends actually laughed about it. Like, I screenshot and sent it to them, and I was just like, what? Like, it didn't even make sense to me. But in my eyes, I'm like, you, whoever it was, you took the time out of your day to make a fake email, make a fake Instagram page, and then message me like I'm that important. Like, you messaged me to like say whatever you had to say, and I don't care. I just swipe delete and block you. So you did all that work for absolutely nothing. Like, to me, I'm like, if you're gonna be in the public eye and you want to do something social media related, you have to know like negativity comes with it. So if this is something you can't deal with, or like you just not ready for it, then I don't think this is a journey that you should start as yet. When you get over that, then I feel like, yeah, definitely this is something you can do. But for me, if you have something, anything negative to say, comment wise, DM wise, sub wise, or if you put like a thumbs down on a video or anything like that, like, okay, that's your opinion. Like, everyone is entitled to their opinion. So to me, I'm just like, okay, keep it pushing. It doesn't make or break me. Sometimes it can be constructive criticism. I don't mind that at all. But for me, I just have tough skin, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know, I just don't care. Like, I really don't. A lot of you guys did ask me about that, and a lot of you guys do want to start a journey on your own. I do encourage it. I just do want to make sure like you jump over that hurdle first, like with your emotions. Like, make sure you are ready for the backlash as well as all the positivity you will get, because you will get a lot of people supporting you, but you'll get like, you know, those 1 or 2 trolls here and there. I already got it, like, whatever. Hi guys, hi trolls, I'm sure you're watching. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Like, I don't think it's that bad, and there's way more to life than people hating on you, because clearly you're doing something right. Whether they like you and they're supporting you, or if they don't like you, they're still watching you. So this question I kept getting a lot when I had first announced. So when I had first announced, I was literally only just gonna do Instagram, blogging, and like mini vlogging. And now I completely 180'd. I am not blogging. I will be vlogging, and now I jumped over to YouTube when I said I wasn't gonna do YouTube. So at first I was like, oh my god, like I have all my following on Instagram, I have all my followers there, that's my platform, I could just use IGTV. But then I'm like, if I want to do all these videos, this is what YouTube is made for. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna not scratch it all, but yeah, pretty much scratch it all. And then I ended up on YouTube. So this did take a while, which leads me to my next question. A lot of you guys were like, how long did it take you to like start this and learn it and everything? I want to say it took like, I keep saying 2 months. It was like a month and a half, I guess you could say. It took me a lot to like build my channel. Did you guys hear that? There's cats, okay, irrelevant. I might even edit this out, but there's cats next door, strays. My neighbors always feed them, whatever. But they be jumping into our yard and they be like having a little circus, or I don't know, like jumping all over. That's what that was. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm saying now. Okay, so I remember what I was saying. And by the way, I'm sure you guys noticed I keep switching my hairstyle. I'm shooting in my sunroom, so it attracts the sun. And it is so sunny out, and it's like 73 degrees, so I am burning. And my fan is on in here, so bear with me. And all my hairstyle changes I keep doing, I can guarantee you like the next couple of minutes my hair is gonna be up, but whatever. So how long it took me to do this, I had to learn YouTube, like learn not just the whole watch videos, upload, like you have to learn the ins and outs of the YouTube channel and the YouTube platform. When you make your own channel and you start to upload, there is so much more. Something called YouTube Studio, that was like, I had no idea that even existed, but that's just like a whole nother like app in itself. So I had to learn all that. I had to learn how to upload, I had to learn how to shoot, I had to learn to edit. Oh my god, guys, editing, we're not even gonna get into that, because editing is like, that took me majority of the time, like how to learn how to edit, like how to do like cuts and like pictures in, I don't even know the right word, see, I still don't even know, like music, like voiceovers, like stuff like that I had to learn as well. Also I had to learn the right equipment to get, how to shoot certain things. Believe it or not, when I did upload my first video, it came out so blurry, oh my goodness, and I almost like died. I thought I had to reshoot the entire video, but then it was like certain like, I don't even know the word, guys, like certain like things, I don't know, like when you put things in HD or you put things in 4K and like stuff like that, I had to learn as well. So it was a lot of work. So I do encourage everyone, if you are interested in making a YouTube channel, which a lot of you guys did say you were. Sorry, I felt like someone was watching me. So a lot of you guys did say you were, and I'm glad that I encouraged you, gave you that push to definitely do your research before you start, because I even had to get like someone to do my intros, someone to do my logo, my like banner. You could do it on your own, but me, I am super OCD. I want everything perfect, crisp, clean, everything. So I went ahead and worked with like actual like graphic designers, videographers, stuff like that. So next question. So I got a lot of questions about this. People were asking me, what is my niche? So a niche in like YouTube world, I was gonna say language, I was like, so niche is pretty much like your label. Like, what are you? Like, are you like a makeup artist? Are you a fashionista, blogger, whatever? I can't think of anything, but whatever. So I would consider myself a lifestyler. What a lifestyler is you literally could do everything and anything. Like how my first video was a DIY tie-dye, how this is like a tell-all questionnaire, like question and answer video. My next video with my boyfriend is something completely different. The following video is something completely different. You get what I'm saying? Like you do literally anything. You do like makeup, like blogs, vlogs. You could do like a day in the life of a blog, like literally anything. That's what I wanted my channel to be on. I didn't want to like keep myself in a bubble, and like before I did say I was only gonna do like fashion and makeup and day and night life, because that's what everyone always comes to me and DMs me and asks me about, like places to go and where I get my outfits and how I do my makeup and what products I use. But then it's just like there's so much more on YouTube. Like YouTube is the biggest social media platform in my opinion, and you could do so much with it. So that's why I definitely wanted to consider myself like a lifestyler, and I could do like everything and anything. I got a lot of you guys also asking me this too. What is your end goal? Like what is your goal in all of this within YouTube and like social media and everything? I mean, everyone's goal is to like get big and out there, and I mean like, yeah, the money's fun and everything too, but it's just like I want to make a name for myself. Like I want to make it big on YouTube, and like you could really make it if you push it, if you're consistent, if like you're following and your subscribers and your viewers really enjoy what you do. So I feel like I have it. Like I don't know the word. I don't know how to explain this, guys. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I wanted to do Q&A so you guys could really get to know me. But, I don't know what to say. I guess you could say I feel like I have a social media personality. Like, if people, a lot of people tell me this. They're like, oh, you're meant for social media. You're meant for, like, being in, like, center of attention, being in, like, the people's, like, eye, like, people coming to you, people asking you stuff, and, like, I don't want to sound like I'm coming off like cocky or whatever. Like, I'm just saying what people say to me. And that's why when I first announced it, I had like such a good feedback, I guess. Like, I had a lot of people supporting me, and then like when I did my first video, a lot of people supported me for this too. So I just want to keep like growing and seeing how far I can really actually get with this, because I do actually really enjoy social media. I mean, like, who doesn't nowadays? But like, I really will sit there and like think about stuff and revamp stuff, and like, especially for my YouTube, like, I put so much homework into like this. You guys have no idea. Like, my cousin and my sister, like, and my boyfriend, I spoke to them a lot about this, and they know a lot of the work and I guess homework I put into this. Like, I literally have a book that I like wrote everything out. I would stay up to like 5 a.m. like looking at other YouTubers and looking at their journey and them explaining things and researching things, and there's just a lot that goes into it, as opposed to just like making a video, editing it, and just throwing it out there. There's something called the YouTube algorithm. Like, you guys can look that up. That's like more in depth into things as well. So I got this question a couple of times as well. Everyone wanted to know who or what inspired me to do this. So mostly a lot of the DMs I always get, like I keep saying before, like when people ask me about like places to go, like clothing, beauty, just like advice, like that inspired me to get into like some type of social media journey. Like, at first I thought I just wanted to focus on that, but then it kind of turned into like all of this, just doing like everything. That was like the initial push. Like, everyone always messaging me. I would get messages like literally every day from like people I didn't even know, people not even in state and everything like that. As for who inspired me, my favorite YouTuber, I guess you could say, is Laura Lee. I am obsessed with her. Like, everything about her, like, I don't even know. I feel like I'm gonna sound like some like obsessive person right now, but just the way she is, the way she carries herself, the way she's so transparent. Like, she just does not care. Okay, you could say she's a makeup artist, but I feel like she kind of turned into a lifestyler. She does videos literally on everything and anything. She's like herself all the way down to the core. That's why I said before, she's very transparent. She just, I don't know, she's a very big inspiration to me. She like blew up. I want to say like she started from the bottom, and now she is like booming to me on YouTube with like all her followers and all her platform and her like subscribers and everything like that. Like, everything about her I just love. Like, I feel like I sound like a freak right now, but like, it's hard to explain. It's like, you know how you just really look up to someone and everything they do in your eyes is completely right? Like, that's the same thing for me. And I know everyone's probably thinking, oh, like, she did have a scandal. Like, yeah, it is what it is. Everyone is like, no one is perfect. And my thing is, like, you can't really knock someone to hold that over someone's head for so long. It is what it is. I look past it, and the whole world did look past it, and now she's booming again. So I just feel like she was a huge inspiration to me, and I look at like all her videos from start to finish. Even like, I look at her videos more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, honestly. It's just her personality. She's so natural. She's just completely herself, and it's just like, I don't see anything wrong in the way she does her YouTube channel, and she inspired me a lot. And then she even went live on Instagram one day. I'm about to fangirl really hard. She went live on Instagram one day just asking her questions. Then I hit her up on that, thinking she probably wouldn't see it, but she saw it. She saw it, guys. I screenshotted everything, and I asked her advice on how to start like doing my own YouTube channel, and she gave me really good advice. I gotta look for it to see if I could find it. Hopefully I could put it up in this video if I could find it still. But other than her, my second inspiration, and I'm sure all my friends watching are like gonna know this right off the bat, who I'm about to say right now, is Amrezy. She is like set from above. Like, she is, everything about her, like her social media, her Instagram is perfect. She is oh my god, like I said, she's sent from above. And I'm really happy because ironically during the quarantine, like she had stated before, she was not into like doing YouTube because of like how long it took, like editing and everything else like that. But now since the quarantine not started, like we're kind of midway through it or whatever, she has actually started going into YouTube, and she's now produced her, I guess you could say, her second video since quarantine happened. And I'm very happy that she's actually starting her YouTube journey as well. She's mostly on Instagram and Twitter and everything like that, but her Instagram, just like her style and fashion, like that's how I got into it. Like I got into it, like all my friends know, like if I go out, I'm going to go all the way out. So don't even ask me what I'm wearing, because I'm gonna dress like it's my birthday 24/7, and I'm gonna always want a photo shoot. But don't get me wrong, I'll do it to you guys as well. I'll always take my friends pictures too, and I'm the type of person, I will never wear an outfit more than once. I don't know who started this in me. Like I don't know if it was because watching Amrezy, like I will never wear an outfit more than once. And since lockdown started, I have literally like 20 something outfits waiting to be worn with tags or whatever. So now I'm just like, oh my god, this needs to be over. But as for inspiration, it's definitely Laura Lee and it's definitely Amrezy. They are like everything to me, I guess you could say. Everything they've built their brand on is just something I completely look up to. So guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. So make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys back here shortly.